When you open a valuation report, the most important thing most of the bankers or financial institution wants to see is the OMV or FSV, open market value, otherwise known as fair value, or for sale value. These are very important nomenclature when it comes to you getting facility from the bank. So, what's open market value? Open market value is the fair price that a property can command on a particular date of valuation, as long as the buyer and the seller are acting willingly. No pressure, no duress. Both parties are knowledgeable about what they are going into, and then a reasonable time is allowed for such sale to happen. So, open market value is fair value, and this is also adopted by the international standard, the Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors (RISC), and us in Nigeria, we're also using it, the Nigerian Institute of Estate Surveyors and Valuers. So, that is the fair value, otherwise known as the open market value. On the other hand, for sale value is that estimated price a property would fetch from the market if it is being sold under a very short period of time, if the seller is under duress or distress, if it is coming as a result of default, maybe of a loan, or default of financial obligation, or in our own parlance, when there is an urgent need for 2K. Excuse my language. What I mean is that perhaps there's a barrier to be done, perhaps there is a police case to be settled, perhaps there is a rent to be paid, anything that puts you under duress. That estimated price your property will fetch at that point is called the for sale value. And ladies and gentlemen, the bank doesn't look at the fair value, even though it's important. They look at the for sale value, the least they can get should there be an issue on this property, should there be a default. So if I value a property for 1 billion and the for sale value is always two-third, note, two-third of that fair value, and maybe it's giving us like 700 or 800 million, the bank will work with 800, that for sale value, to be a determining factor to the amount they can give to you as loan or facility, as the case may be. And even when they want to give the facility, I'm sure they will not even give exact amount that is the for sale value. They will either reduce it by some percentage to give them that laxity to be able to get that money should there be any default,